The 2025 Kentucky Derby Trail is packed with rising stars and shocking upsets. While contenders like Sandman and Disco Time surge forward, others are losing steam. Who's proving to be the real deal, and who's falling off the pace? Let's dive in. First, let's take a look at the three colts who are heating up on the 2025 Kentucky Derby Trail. Number 1, we have Sandman, a colt who has captured the attention of racing fans with his incredible turn of foot and relentless determination. Trained by Mark Cass, this $1.2 million purchase had a tumultuous start in the Grade 3 Southwest Stakes, rearing up in the gate and spotting the field nearly 9 lengths early. Yet he recovered with an electrifying stretch run, closing furiously to finish second behind Speed King. What makes Sandman a top Kentucky Derby prospect is his steady improvement in equibase and Beyer speed figures, recording a career-best 101 equibase speed figure and 92 Beyer speed figure in the Southwest. His pedigree suggests he thrives over longer distances, making the 1 1/4 mile Kentucky Derby distance well within his scope. Before the Southwest, Sandman flashed his class with a strong allowance win at Oaklawn and a solid third in the Grade 3 Street Sense Stakes. If he continues progressing, he could be the horse to watch on the road to Churchill Downs. Sitting at number 2 is Disco Time, an undefeated colt trained by Brad Cox and owned by the powerhouse Jude Monty Farms. His recent triumph in the Grade 3 LeConte Stakes at Fairgrounds was as gritty as it was impressive, showcasing his ability to overcome significant adversity. Forced to race wide throughout on a sloppy sealed track, he surged from 10th place in a 13-horse field to seize victory late, proving his ability to handle both challenging conditions and varying race dynamics. While the speed figures for the LeConte 84 Equibase 77 Beyer weren't eye-popping, his raw ability and tactical versatility make him an intriguing Kentucky Derby contender. His Ragazin speed figure of 12 suggests there's more to his performance than the numbers reflect, and with further development, he could be a force to reckon with in upcoming Derby preparation races. Being a son of not this time, he has the genetic potential to excel at longer distances, making the 1 1/4 mile test at Churchill Downs a realistic target. With 3 wins from 3 starts, Disco Time remains an exciting dark horse in the 2025 Derby picture, one that should not be underestimated. Coming in at number 3 is Speed King, the wire-to-wire hero of the $1 $25,000 Southwest Stakes at Oaklawn Park. Entering the race as a 14.3 to 1 long shot, Speed King defied expectations by dictating the pace and repelling Sandman's late charge in a thrilling finish. Trained by Ron Moquette, this volatile colt has proven he's got speed to burn, registering an outstanding 103 equibase speed figure and a strong 93 Beyer speed figure in the Southwest. However, the lingering question remains: can he carry his speed over longer distances? His previous loss in the Remington Springboard Mile, where he faded late, raised concerns about his stamina, but his latest performance suggests he's improving. With his natural early speed, he has the potential to secure tactical advantages in upcoming Derby preparations, making him a serious contender if his stamina continues to build. A major confidence boost came from Springboard Mile winner Cole Battle, who later captured the Smarty Jones Stakes, indirectly validating Speed King's class. If he proves capable of stretching his speed beyond 1 1/8 miles, Speed King could emerge as a legitimate threat on the road to the Kentucky Derby. Now, let's shift focus to the 3 colts whose chances on the 2025 Kentucky Derby Trail are cooling down. At number 1, we have Patch Adams, a colt that entered the Southwest Stakes with plenty of hype, but left with more questions than answers. Coming off a sensational maiden victory, the Into Mischief colt was billed as a potential Kentucky Derby breakout star, thanks to a 110 equibase speed figure and a 98 Beyer speed figure in his prior start. However, making the jump from a 7-furlong sprint to a $1 $25 million graded stakes race is no small feat, and the Southwest proved to be a stiff test. Patch Adams showed early speed but flattened out in the stretch, settling for a 4th-place finish, 2.5 lengths behind Speed King. While his raw speed remains impressive, his 89 Beyer speed figure in the Southwest suggests he must progress significantly to compete at longer distances against elite company. With Derby qualifying points now a necessity, his next start is make or break, and he must prove he can handle the added distance and class jump before solidifying his spot on the Derby Trail. At number 2, we turn to Gaming, a colt once considered a top Kentucky Derby contender, but now facing a critical critical moment in his campaign. After finishing second in the FanDuel Breeders' Cup Juvenile G1 and winning the Del Mar Futurity as a 2-year-old, expectations were high for his sophomore season. However, his distant third in the Los Alamitos Futurity G2 raised early concerns, and his Southwest Stakes performance was even more alarming. Gaming never looked comfortable, braking poorly, fighting his jockey, and getting stuck in traffic trouble, leading to a disastrous 8th-place finish, beaten 17.5 lengths. A colt once viewed as a serious Derby player is now in dangerous territory, needing a huge rebound to stay in contention. His next race is a do-or-die situation, as another subpar effort could officially knock him off the Kentucky Derby trail. If he doesn't show improvement, his once bright Derby dreams may be fading fast. At number 3, we focus on Banks, a colt who thrived on Turfway Park's all-weather track, but failed to deliver in his stakes debut. After 2 impressive open-length victories at 1 mile, he was heavily backed at 2.33 to 1 odds in the Leonidas Stakes, but failed to fire, finishing 7th out of 8 runners, 11.25 lengths behind the winner. The outwork gelding entered the race as a promising up-and-comer, but his flat effort raised doubts about his ability to compete at the Derby level. One name worth mentioning is Chancer McPatrick, a talented 2-time Grade 1 winner making his way back after a minor ankle surgery. Trainer Chad Brown has him back in training, with a 3-furlong work on January 26, marking his first timed workout since the procedure. While his potential is undeniable, any further setbacks could derail his Derby path, making every workout crucial as he aims for a return in the March 8th Tampa Bay Derby. His progress in the coming weeks will be closely watched, as he still holds strong Triple Crown aspirations. The road to the 2025 Kentucky Derby is full of twists and turns, and the competition is only getting tougher. Drop a comment with your top Derby pick, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more racing updates.